What is going on, bros? My name is Neb-J and welcome to a guide on how to best use the new heavy blaster in Star Wars Battlefront, the TL-50 Heavy Repeater. I'm sorry SE14C, it's been a good run and I love you a lot, but I have found my new favourite blaster and my new bay in Star Wars Battlefront. So if you're looking to use this gun, or you haven't really had much success with it, I have a combination that sort of really works well for me right now. So I've got like a hand that I use that's really good with this gun. I'm going to have gameplay just from one match of Blast that I use this gun in. I went like 35-3 or something. So I got like heaps of cool highlights in that one game alone, so I'm just going to use that. And I've also got some clips of the secondary shot that you can use, and I'll show them at the end. So to kick things off, the absolute key to this gun is using the Berserker trait. Now I say that because the Berserker trait after the patch has changed, so you only get the damage boost when you aren't zoomed in, right? This gun, the TL-50, can't zoom in. Instead of being able to zoom in, it has a secondary shot. So you'll stop using the zoom with this gun because every time you try to zoom in and you're shooting someone, you'll stop shooting and start charging up a shot. So you'll learn not to zoom in, which means you're always getting the Berserker boost. This is the absolute most important part of using this gun. The TL-50 really excels in close quarters combat, so it has a really fast fire rate, like it's super fast, right? And it has an extremely long clip, like it almost feels endless, the amount of bullets you can spray or the amount of lasers you can spray with it. So in short range it's really good, and for this reason I say you want to be using something like Scan Pulse, which is what I love to use. So the TL-50 is best used when you're not camping corners, but you're backing in and out of corners, in and out of cover. You want to always be popping out, popping in, because you can get different angles, and if you get a flank on someone or a group of enemies when they're not looking, you can just hose them down so easily. You'll see a couple of examples in this footage. So for sick flanks, you can use Scan Pulse. You can see where they're spawning, especially on the Death Star maps. They tend to spawn in massive clumps. So if you use a Scan Pulse, you can sort of maneuver your way around the outside and get behind them. I do that a couple of times in this video. And then also getting in and out of cover. There's so much cover on the Death Star, like there's so many doors, you can just quickly get behind a door and then you can quickly pop out and spray. And when you pop out, you can start to heal yourself, which is the next thing that I wanted to say. So the Bacta Bomb or the Medical Droid are both really good options for using this gun, especially on these sorts of maps. The Bacta Bomb is an instant heal, but it has a really long cooldown. The Medical Droid is more consistent. I tried out the Medical Droid for a little while. I do think the Bacta Bomb is better, but the Medical Droid is different in that you can stay behind cover and it'll heal you, and if you take a shot, it'll heal you straight back. It'll heal you over and over and over. But the Bacta Bomb, you sort of have to wait, so you have to be careful. Also, obviously, the Bacta Bomb is really good with Berserker. It's sort of different now that you recover health just as quickly as anyone else, but still having that extra health and being able to kill people quicker makes a huge difference. So Bacta Bomb, Medical Droid, anything with where you're being healed while you're dealing extra damage is a really good combination. So I said that the TL-50 really excels at short range, which it does, but one of the things that I don't think many people have figured out yet is that it's actually also really good at long range. Once you figure out how to use it, this gun can drop people in only like 1 or 2 seconds at long range. So there's a fair bit of kick, as there is with every heavy blaster, the DLT-19 and the RT-75C or whatever it is. They both kick a lot. The TL-50 is sort of similar. It has a bit of inconsistent kick, so it goes up and maybe to the top right, and it sort of kicks around a little bit. But if you burst it, it stays basically perfectly on the dot. And that's another really important thing that I wanted to touch on. So people usually rely on auto aim and zooming in, but you don't need to do that with this gun because it has a dot. Instead of having a crosshair like the SE14C, like any other gun, it has a perfect T, so you just need to line up that dot with your target and it's going to hit them every time. So if you can sort of get your no scope aim at distance on point, you're going to be an absolute killer with this gun. So the last thing that I wanted to touch on was the secondary fire of the TL-50. So this is extremely fun to use, and it's actually really versatile. You can get heaps of different kills with it. So one of my favourite things to do with it is there's always those players that hide around a corner in third person, and they'll wait for you to start running through a hallway, and they'll pop out and quickly shoot you. So you can actually sometimes see their foot, or like their side of their gun or something, and what you can do, you can just charge it up and pop it, and if you hit the very edge of the corner, it'll just kill them in one shot. So it's really fun to use, and it's also good for long range kills, and it can get even like double kills. I think I saw a multi-kill on like Battlefront Updates channel or something like that, so it's awesome to use. Yeah, so I do actually have a couple of clips of the secondary fire. I hit this one from downtown. This is a sick shot. Yo, dunks. So that was a cool one. You can get some pretty cool shots, a bit of drop off on them, and then there's a double kill that I get, and I get another double kill right after it. So that's just showing some of the things you can do with the secondary fire. It's such an awesome feature, such a cool implementation by DICE. But yeah, that's my guide to the TL-50. Good luck using it, guys, and thanks for watching the video.